Recording this might feel a little weird because it has been, honestly, not counting the review that I filmed with Arturo and his friend, it's been almost 2 weeks since I have formally sat down and filmed a review talking to the camera and, like how I normally do. It's been a rough few weeks, I'll just say that much. And I've had a lot on my mind. I've been extremely stressed. I've been pretty down. I mentioned that in one of my other videos, and feeling a little bit better right now. It's just, but I've got a lot to look forward to. Got a lot of movies that I'll be watching in the theater and a live stream review discussion I'll be having with my fellow YouTube content creators, Movie Burner Entertainment, after we both have seen Spider-Man. That is actually going to happen a week from today at 4 p.m. Eastern, I believe. Unless something crazy happens to disrupt stuff, that's the current plans. I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be fun. Well, I mean, if we really like the movie, it's going to be fun. If the movie sucks, that'll be a different story. Okay, so anyway, getting to this, it's a trailer reaction, and the reason that I decided to check it, well, I was in the middle of work. I just now finished my audiobook work for the day, and I was in the middle of work, and my brother Timothy writes me this very snotty little post, or listen to me, I'm getting my platforms mixed up. Text. It wasn't snotty. I'm just being sarcastic. He says, Operation Fortune, watch it for your channel soon, please. I appreciate you. Have it posted by the time I get out of work, which is roughly 38 minutes from now. TikTok's in. TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. I told him that it wouldn't happen because I was in the middle of work. I wanted to get done with what I had decided to do for that day. And I explained that to him, and he said, I'm hearing a lot of excuses right now, making my universe feel like it's turned upside down. I'll give you a hint. And then by the time he wrote me back, I had looked it up to put it in my to-watch list, and it's apparently a new Guy Ritchie film with Jason Statham. Again, I mean, we just saw a Guy Ritchie film with Jason in it earlier this year, Wrath of Man. That was really good. I'm digging Guy Ritchie's films more often than not. So I'm looking forward to checking out this trailer. It's a long one. It's like 3 minutes long. So yeah, it's got some other strange name like Operation something, and then it looked like there were some French words behind it, but I can't remember. Anyway, there was something else I was going to try to check out before I have to leave, and I've got roughly 30 minutes. So I'm not sure how well I'll do on that, but I'm going to give it a go. Let's see. We're going to start with the trailer for this movie, latest Guy Ritchie film. Here we go.
Orson Fortune. That is a sexy name.
Oh, I hate those ones.
As a private contractor, you possess a unique set of skills. What's that? Power nap. You said it was clear.
I said the front was clear.
Power nap.
Ah.
Front, back, right, wrong. Anyway, shall we? So what we got?
I think I'm gonna like
Something
this.
rather nasty has been stolen. We have to stop that getting onto the
What's that?
open
𝐂𝐀𝐀𝐏𝐄? Okay.
Who's the buyer? Greg Simmons, a billionaire arms dealer.
Ooh, a lot of very serious faces up here, aren't there?
You can't catch this fish with conventional lures. I'm sorry? The lure being? Honey Francesca.
Oh,
Movie
Josh.
star. Greg Simmons' favourite movie star. And how do we get him? Blackmail. Ruse de Guerre. Very good. Carry on. The world needs you for your greatest role yet.
Oh, did you notice how perfectly that was aligned? I don't know if that's a digital shot or not, but that plane, how it was perfectly on the tarmac, that has to been a digital shot. It was a digital shot, but I know I'm interrupting the trailer, but he said something like, it reminded me when I saw Hugh Grant, he said something like, it's a new Guy Ritchie movie, and I said, I looked it up, Jason Statham, and he said, and Josh Hartnett and that Mickey Blue Eyes MFer. Hugh Grant, that's the one. It's pretty much a ton of people that he regularly works with. Anyway, I'm liking this so far. I think I'm going to dig this movie. I really do. His films are smart. Okay, let's go.
For your greatest role yet.
Who are you?
I'm your new manager. There's a sensitive and awkward situation between you and your sister-in-law.
I actually love my sister-in-law.
Yes, Danny. You made that quite evident.
When the rhythm start to play.
You need to be nervous.
No reason to be nervous.
Oh.
They're all the killers.
You're an actor. Act.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go to work.
Will someone pinch me, please? Is that Danny Francesco? What's next for you?
I'm playing a mysterious self-made billionaire.
You just described me.
Shadow me. Do whatever I do.
Whatever I do. Whoever Greg was buying from was amongst you last night. The Ukrainians. I can get inside the Ukrainians.
I hope you take them to dinner first, before you get inside of them. Sexually.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
They're gonna kill you now. We'll shoot him first then. Tidy. What happens?
You recognize your awesome fortune. That is a sexy name.
Cover's blown.
We're burned. What do I do?
The movie star's gonna melt.
You stop Danny Francesco. You stop Greg Simmons.
You let me worry about that.
Oh my gosh. This movie's going to be great. I can tell.
What are you gonna do with that?
I'm gonna shoot at them, Danny.
So you weren't seen by anyone? Yes. That's a yes. You weren't seen by anyone? Yes. Or a yes, you were seen by someone? Yes.
Yes. Wow. Okay. All right. One thing I did notice that despite the fact that this film looks like I'm going to look at the cast list. Come on. A ton of fun. This trailer was long and I could feel it. I was entertained, but I was aware that it was just lasting a little bit too long. And I feel like they showed a little bit too much of the quippy funniness of this. I mean, I'm sure obviously there's a lot we'll see when we get to the final product, but I don't think this movie needed to be as long as this. They basically told us the entire setup, the entire plot. And I don't think it really needed that. But having said that, I'm digging this film. I'm going to watch it. If it comes out on the big screen, which I expect it will, I'm going to go see it for sure. I have just been, I don't know, I've just been a little bit Guy Ritchie obsessed this past year. Ever since I went to go see Wrath of Man. Now, I've liked, I don't know how many Guy Ritchie movies I've seen, but I've liked most of them. But there's some of them that I had not seen. I hadn't seen Snatch, and I hadn't seen The Gentleman. And I watched, I think it was watching the Wrath of Man earlier this year when my brothers were in town. I miss my brothers. When they were in town, I think it was watching that kind of put me on a Guy Ritchie sort of little bit of obsession track in my brain. Not quite obsession, but it's like I have glommed onto him now as a director that I like. And I still haven't seen some of his other earlier films. Was it Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels? Or I can't remember. There's another movie that always reminded me of a Guy Ritchie film, but it wasn't done by Guy Ritchie. I think it was done by somebody who's associated with Guy Ritchie. Anyway, whatever. I'll be watching this movie. It looks like his typical sort of humorous, but also violent story. Now, Wrath of Man had a little bit of humor in it, not much, just a teeny tiny. I mean, it was like nothing. It was darker. It was a Guy Ritchie movie, but he didn't write it. So it didn't have that typical Guy Ritchie feel. Now, I don't know. I still liked it, though. That's the thing. He did a very, very good job with it. I don't know if this is something that Guy Ritchie himself wrote, but I'm telling you, it's got that flavor. It feels like it is his work all the way through. Might be wrong, but I can tell this is something he's worked on. Just the tone and the way the characters are interacting and the way they're acting. It's just feels like pure Guy Ritchie. So I'm excited to see this. The trailer, like I said, though, was a bit on the long side. Anyway, I don't think I have anything else to say about that. So I believe I might have time to proceed with what I wanted to check out after this. And you know what I realized right before I started filming this? Was that I'm wearing the exact same shirt that I was wearing in my past 2 videos that I had not the past 2 videos I'd recorded, but some of the past 2 videos I put up, not counting the review. But time-wise, I'm a month separated from that. But it's like, it looks like I never changed my clothes. I just realized I was like, man, no, I've got some shirts that are my favorites, and I just kind of cycle through them. Anyway, I just thought that was funny. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up and proceed to the next thing, you guys. Later.